Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready.
Awesome. So today, we're going to be looking at St. Gregory Palamas,
Okay.
and specifically, an excerpt focusing on his teachings about how embracing Christ impacts our relationships.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I was struck by how simple yet profound this idea is. Like, it's something we can all relate to.
Right.
So to help unpack this, I've got expert speaker with us.
Yeah.
So let's dive right in. This is the core quote that really resonated with me. He who has Christ in his heart will not offend his brother. What jumps out at you from this statement?
Well, I think what's really powerful here is the emphasis on the inner transformation.
Okay.
It's not just about outward actions, but a genuine change of heart.
Yeah.
St. Gregory is saying that when Christ dwells within us, it affects how we perceive and treat others.
So it's deeper than just trying to be a good person.
Absolutely. It's about allowing Christ's love to shape us from the inside out.
And how does that actually manifest in our relationships?
Well, think about the virtues that are cultivated when we embrace Christ. Humility, compassion, patience.
Right.
These qualities naturally lead to less judgment, more understanding, and a willingness to forgive.
I see.
It's like the excerpt says, a Christ-centered heart is slow to judge, quick to forgive, and eager to show kindness.
Yeah, that really stood out to me too. It's like a blueprint for healthy relationships.
I agree. And it's important to note that this slowness to judge stems from recognizing our own flaws and need for forgiveness.
That's a good point.
We're less likely to condemn others when we understand our own imperfections.
Right. It's about extending that same grace we receive to others.
Exactly.
The excerpt also talks about how offending others often originates from negative emotions like pride, anger, and impatience. It's almost like there's a battle going on within us, right?
Yeah, you could say that. It's the struggle between our ego and a deeper, more compassionate self.
And St. Gregory seems to be urging us to choose love over ego.
Absolutely. He challenges us to examine our motivations. Are we reacting from a place of self-preservation, or are we responding through the lens of divine love?
That leads to a really crucial question posed in the excerpt. Is Christ truly ruling in my heart? How can we actually apply this introspection to our own lives?
Well, I think it starts with cultivating a mindful awareness of our inner state.
Okay.
It's about pausing before we react, choosing our words thoughtfully, extending grace to others, even when it's difficult.
So the continual process of trying to align our actions with our beliefs.
Precisely. And it's not about achieving some kind of perfection, but rather allowing ourselves to be transformed by Christ's love.
And as we're transformed, it impacts those around us.
Exactly. It's about becoming conduits of grace, allowing others to experience Christ's love through us.
So to sum up, St. Gregory's teachings remind us that embracing Christ changes not only us, but also our relationships. It's about choosing love over judgment, understanding over anger, and forgiveness over resentment.
Well said.
Here's a final thought to ponder. How might consciously trying to see others through the eyes of love change your daily interactions? It's something I'm going to be working on for sure.
Me too.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive. It's been truly insightful.
It was my pleasure.
See you next time.
Looking forward to it.